The entertainment world is in shock, fans are gasping for air, and social media is literally on fire. In a revelation nobody saw coming, Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna. The billionaire mogul, the fashion queen, the voice of an entire generation has finally spoken out about the Kardashians, and her words have shattered the internet. Forget every feud you thought you knew. Forget every rumor about Kim, Khloe, or Kourtney, because according to Rihanna, the real villain in America's most controversial family isn't who you think. It's Kendall Jenner, leaked audio, secret texts, and a string of jaw-dropping confrontations have painted a picture of betrayal so twisted it makes reality TV look tame. Rihanna didn't just shade Kendall, she allegedly called her the evil sister, the manipulator behind the scenes. It's the one who plays innocent in public while pulling the strings in private. Fans can't believe it. Twitter is in meltdown. TikTok detectives are piecing together every sly glance, every shady post, every time Rihanna and Kendall were spotted in the same room. And the receipts. Oh, they're coming. Insiders claim leaked footage from an after-party shows Rihanna exploding at Kendall, accusing her of sabotage, betrayal, and even plotting against other A-list women in Hollywood. Was Kendall secretly the mastermind behind Rihanna's long-rumored falling out with certain designers? Did Kendall use her connections to ice Rihanna out of deals? This isn't just drama. This is betrayal at the highest level of fame. And when Rihanna speaks, the world listens. The night started out like any other A-list Hollywood gathering, but by the end of it, whispers turned into shouts. And shouts turned into a storm that even the Kardashians couldn't control. Sources say Rihanna had been holding back for years, sitting on the sidelines while the Kardashian-Jenner empire continued to dominate headlines. But this time, something broke. It all began at a private after-party following a high-profile fashion event in Paris. Cameras weren't supposed to be rolling, but in 2024, nothing stays hidden for long. Leaked footage shows Rihanna sitting with a small group of friends, her tone sharp, her expression unfiltered. "Y'all keep talking about Kim, about Khloe, about all of them," she said, her voice low but furious. "But the one you need to be careful of, it's Kendall. She's the evil one." The room fell silent. Someone gasped audibly. And from that moment, the internet hasn't been the same. The first receipts to surface were screenshots of alleged text, exchanges between Kendall and a high-end designer. In them, Kendall allegedly tried to block Rihanna from securing a campaign deal, writing, "If you book her, don't book me, period." The designer reportedly backed out of negotiations with Rihanna days later, leaving fans wondering if Kendall had orchestrated the sabotage. When these texts leaked, fans lost their minds. Twitter exploded with hashtags like #EvilKendall and #Rihanna exposed her. While TikTok detectives rushed to match the timestamps to Rihanna's canceled fashion collabs. And it didn't stop there. Insiders whispered about a confrontation at the Met Gala months earlier. Rihanna had reportedly walked past Kendall, only to have Kendall mutter under her breath, "Too bad they let you in this year." Someone nearby allegedly recorded the audio. And while the clip hasn't been officially confirmed, it was enough to send fans spiraling. "That's not shade," one fan tweeted. "That's pure venom." The betrayal cut deeper when reports surfaced that Kendall had been quietly feeding stories to tabloids about Rihanna's supposed diva behavior. Anonymous tipsters pointed at her name on the list of sources close to the family. Quoted in several articles, one gossip blogger even claimed Kendall plays the quiet one, but she's the one who knows exactly where to stick the knife. The fallout was immediate. Rihanna's navy flooded social media, going to war with Kendall's fan base. Tweets turned into Twitter wars. Instagram posts turned into viral reels dissecting Kendall's shady behavior and past interviews. Clips resurfaced of Kendall making awkward faces when Rihanna was praised at award shows. Fans posted side-by-side comparisons of Kendall's campaigns dropping right after Rihanna's, suggesting calculated moves to overshadow her. And then came the emotional bombshell. A close friend of Rihanna, allegedly leaked a private voice note of the singer breaking down in tears after losing a multi-million-dollar deal. "I know it was her," Rihanna whispered through sobs. "She's been pulling strings behind the scenes. Everyone thinks she's the innocent one, but she's the worst of them all." Hearing Rihanna cry, the same Rihanna fans see as fearless, unshakable, untouchable, shook the internet to its core. "If Rihanna is crying over this, it's serious," one fan wrote. "Kendall better watch out." Even celebrities started chiming in. Cardi B allegedly liked a tweet calling Kendall the real villain of Calabasas. Fashion insiders dropped cryptic Instagram posts. One writing, "Not everything sweet is sugar. Sometimes it's poison in disguise." Fans instantly connected. The dots back to Kendall. The Kardashian camp stayed silent at first, fueling speculation. But silence didn't equal safety. The more they ignored it, the louder the storm grew. Kendall's Instagram comments were flooded with snake emojis, while Rihanna's posts were showered with hearts and prayers. And just when people thought they had seen it all, a new leak surfaced, a secretly recorded phone call. The audio, allegedly between Kendall and another celebrity model, sent shockwaves through the fashion world. Kendall's voice could be heard saying, "Rihanna thinks she can just walk in and take everything. She's not even that relevant anymore." The call ended abruptly. But the damage was irreversible. The clip trended worldwide. Fans declared war. TikTok montages blasted Kendall with captions like, "She's the evil sister." Confirmed. One video with millions of views cut between Kendall's voice and Rihanna's Met Gala looks, calling it jealousy in stereo. Kendall's image as the quiet, innocent sister shattered overnight. Fans pointed out that while Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney had public meltdowns and scandals, Kendall always flew under the radar until now. She was hiding her fangs the whole time, one viral tweet read. And Rihanna just pulled the mask off. Backstage, insiders whispered about Rihanna's fury building for years. They claimed Kendall had iced her out of private events, blocked collaborations, and even spread rumors to allies in the beauty industry. One alleged insider text leak read, "Rihanna knows. She's coming for Kendall." The tension reached boiling point when Rihanna reportedly confronted Kendall at a private event in Los Angeles. Witnesses say Rihanna approached her directly, her voice sharp and unrelenting. "You think you slick, don't you? You've been plotting against me for years. And now everybody knows." Kendall allegedly froze, then stormed out of the event in tears, chased by paparazzi. The clips of her leaving, face hidden under sunglasses, instantly went viral with captions like, "The evil sister exposed." But the drama didn't stop there. Because according to one source close to the Kardashian family, Kendall isn't going down quietly. Rumors began circulating that she was preparing her own set of receipts, texts, emails, and photos that could turn the entire story upside down. And that's when fans realized this wasn't just Rihanna versus Kendall. This was about to turn into Rihanna versus the entire Kardashian machine. Kendall Jenner had always been branded as the calm one, the quiet one, the Kardashian Jenner who kept her drama out of the spotlight. But when Rihanna's words went public, that polished image cracked like glass. For days, Kendall went silent. Her Instagram suddenly froze, her stories empty. But insiders whispered she was seething, plotting her own counterattack. And then it happened. Out of nowhere, an anonymous account dropped screenshots allegedly showing Rihanna in a heated text exchange with a well-known designer. In the texts, Rihanna appeared to call Kendall a spoiled brat with no real talent and even threatened to make sure she never gets booked again. The receipts hit Twitter like a nuclear bomb. Fans went wild, screaming that Kendall had finally clapped back with her own arsenal. But the twists didn't end there. Hours later, leaked audio surfaced Kendall on the phone with what sounded like her mother, Kris Jenner. In the clip, Kendall broke down, her voice cracking. "She's trying to ruin me. Mom, she's painting me as the villain, but she's the one who's been freezing me out. I can't take this anymore." The audio ended with Kris saying, "Don't worry, baby, we'll control the narrative. We always do." That one sentence sent the internet into a frenzy. Fans accused Kris of pulling strings behind the scenes to flip the story in Kendall's favor. TikTok detectives made viral edits of Kris smirking in old interviews, with captions like, "The devil works hard." But Kris Jenner works harder. Meanwhile, Rihanna's camp refused to back down. Another insider leak claimed Rihanna had years of receipts proving Kendall blocked her from gigs and campaigns. One alleged email exchange had Kendall telling a luxury brand, "If you want the Kardashian-Jenner reach, you can't have Rihanna to choose." The brand allegedly chose Kendall. Fans were furious, pointing to Rihanna's absence from several Fashion Week lineups as proof. Social media became a battlefield. Kendall's defenders claimed Rihanna was jealous of her modeling success, while Rihanna's Navy declared Kendall had been a snake hiding in plain sight. Hashtags like #Team Rihanna and #Kendall exposed trended simultaneously. One viral tweet summed it up. "This isn't a feud. This is war. This isn't a feud. This is war." Other celebrities couldn't resist jumping into the firestorm. Gigi Hadid posted a cryptic IG story. "Not everyone deserves the runway they walk on." Fans immediately linked it to Kendall. A-list designer Olivier Rousting liked a tweet that read, "Rihanna is the real queen. The rest, just copy." On the flip side, Hailey Bieber defended Kendall with a comment, "Y'all don't know the full story. Stop believing leaks." The division only fueled the spectacle. Even Rihanna's Fenty Beauty fans joined in, trolling Kendall's 818 tequila with one-star reviews online. Meanwhile, Kendall's fans began canceling Fenty products on TikTok in retaliation, filming themselves smashing Rihanna lipsticks with captions like, "Protect Kendall at all costs." And then came the meltdown moment that made headlines worldwide. At another high-profile fashion after-party in New York, Rihanna and Kendall were allegedly caught in a screaming match. Multiple witnesses claimed Rihanna confronted Kendall in front of a stunned crowd. "Stop acting like a victim," Rihanna allegedly shouted. "You've been pulling strings for years, and now the world knows who you really are." Kendall, usually reserved, fired back with venom. "You're obsessed with me. You've been jealous since day one." Guests gasped as Rihanna's friends held her back while Kendall stormed out of the venue in tears. A grainy clip of the altercation hit social media within hours, racking up millions of views with captions like, "Rihanna versus Kendall, live and uncut." By the next morning, every outlet was covering the fight. Headlines screamed, "Rihanna explodes on Kendall. The feud turns physical." Paparazzi photos of Rihanna, keen looking fierce, and Kendall looking distraught plastered every tabloid. Fans debated endlessly. Was Kendall really the innocent victim she portrayed? Or was Rihanna justified in finally exploding, adding fuel to the fire? A so-called friend of Kendall leaked a group chat that allegedly showed Kendall mocking Rihanna behind her back. The texts included lines like, "She's not even relevant without drama. Fenty's all she's got." Screenshots spread like wildfire, with fans screaming betrayal. Was Kendall trying to publicly play innocent while privately trashing Rihanna? The betrayal narrative grew stronger when a producer from Keeping Up with the Kardashians came forward anonymously. They claimed Kendall had long been considered the quiet manipulator of the family, whispering into Kris's ear, stirring drama, but keeping her own hands clean. Rihanna saying Kendall is the evil one. That track. "She's been pulling the strings for years," the producer allegedly told a gossip site. At this point, Kendall's team scrambled to repair her image. She dropped a carefully worded Instagram statement, saying, "The rumors and leaked content are not true. I would never sabotage another woman's career. I respect Rihanna and her work." But fans weren't convinced. The comments were brutal, filled with snake emojis, side-eye gifs, and thousands of replies saying too little too late. Meanwhile, Rihanna doubled down. In a private clip leaked from a studio session, Rihanna could be heard laughing as she said, "Kendall can post whatever she wants. The receipts don't lie. And when I drop mine, she won't recover." Fans went wild, speculating that Rihanna was planning to release more damning evidence. Some even claimed she was preparing a diss track aimed directly at Kendall and the Kardashian clan. The internet erupted with memes, edits, and wild theories. YouTube gossip channels went live, dissecting every angle of the feud. Twitter threads turned into essays. TikTok detectives posted timelines of every Rihanna-Kendall interaction since 2015. Fans even uncovered clips of Rihanna refusing to sit next to Kendall at past fashion shows, declaring it was proof that tension had been brewing for years. And then came the cliffhanger. Late one night, a major gossip outlet posted a blurry thumbnail with the caption, "Tomorrow, the secret recording that will end Kendall Jenner." Insiders claimed it was an unreleased video of Kendall trashing Rihanna at a private party, calling her washed up and desperate. Fans braced themselves for impact, convinced the next leak would blow the feud wide open. If true, it wouldn't just expose Kendall as the evil sister, it could bury her entire career. The world barely slept that night. Fans camped out on Twitter threads, TikTok went into detective overdrive, and YouTube live streams ran nonstop, counting down to the promised leak. The next morning, the internet woke up to the headline that shook pop culture to its core. Kendall Jenner exposed. Secret recording goes public. The clip wasn't long, but it didn't need to be. In the grainy audio, a voice that undeniably sounded like Kendall's could be heard laughing at a private party. The words were sharp, brutal, and dripping with arrogance. "Rihanna, please, she's nothing but hype. She ain't fashion, she ain't culture, she's just lucky. People will get tired of her soon enough." The recording cut off there, but it was enough to set the internet ablaze. Fans were livid. The hashtags #EvilKendall and #Rihanna was right trended for 48 hours straight. Rihanna's navy flooded, Kendall's socials with snake emojis and comments like "the mask is off" and "Rihanna warned us." Even neutral fans admitted the audio was damning, branding Kendall as cold, calculating, and jealous. And just when the backlash seemed impossible to control, another twist surfaced. An insider leaked alleged footage from the same party, showing Kendall sipping a drink, smirking as someone mentioned Rihanna's name. While the audio was muffled, light breeders swore she said she'll fall off. Just watch. The clip racked up millions of views within hours, cementing the image of Kendall as the evil sister Rihanna had warned the world about. Kendall's team scrambled to do damage control. Within hours, her PR released a statement insisting the audio was taken out of context and edited maliciously. Kendall herself posted a shaky selfie video, eyes red, voice trembling. "I never said that about Rihanna. This is being twisted to ruin me. I respect her. I've always respected her." But the internet wasn't buying it. The comments were brutal. "Too late. Sis, Rihanna's tears greater than your crocodile tears. Evil always gets exposed." The meltdown didn't stop there. Sources close to Kendall claim she locked herself in her Calabasas mansion for days, refusing to eat, refusing to film, barely speaking to family. Paparazzi caught Kris Jenner visiting her home late at night, fueling rumors of an emergency crisis meeting to save Kendall's brand. But even Kris's legendary PR machine struggled against the tidal wave of Rihanna's navy. Meanwhile, Rihanna played it cool. She posted a cryptic Instagram story, a simple black screen with the words, "Truth always wins." That one post got more engagement than Kendall's entire statement. Fans praised Rihanna for her grace, saying she didn't even need to clap back anymore. Kendall had buried herself. But here's the kicker. While Kendall spiraled, other celebrities started piling on. Nicki Minaj liked a shady tweet that read, "Not all angels have wings. Some have daggers." Zendaya unfollowed Kendall on Instagram. Even designers began making moves. One high-end brand announced Rihanna as the face of their next campaign, and in the same breath, publicly cut ties with Kendall. The message was clear. Rihanna was winning, Kendall was losing. Still, some voices defended Kendall. Hailey Bieber posted a teary video insisting Kendall is not evil. She's misunderstood. People are twisting things. But the comments roasted her too, accusing her of trying to protect a sinking ship. Kylie Jenner stayed eerily silent, sparking rumors that even she had turned against her sister. The Kardashian family unity was crumbling. Reports leaked that Kim was furious at Kendall for dragging the family into yet another scandal. Allegedly, Kim told Kendall during a heated phone call, "You destroyed the brand. You're supposed to be the clean one." The call allegedly ended with Kendall hanging up in tears. Fans couldn't believe it. The quiet, innocent Jenner is now painted as the villain, not just by Rihanna, but by her own family. Twitter threads read like crime novels, documenting every shady Kendall moment over the last decade, now reinterpreted as evidence of her evil sister persona. And then Rihanna dropped the bombshell no one saw coming. In a leaked interview clip with a top magazine, she finally addressed the feud directly. Calm, collected, but sharp as a blade, Rihanna said, "I don't hate Kendall. I just think people need to stop acting like she's innocent. Innocence is a mask, and sometimes the mask hides the worst truths." Those words hit harder than any diss track. Fans declared Rihanna the winner, the truth teller, the woman brave enough to expose the Kardashian machine. Kendall's silence, her tears, her denials, none of it could compete with Rihanna's calm precision. The feud had spiraled into something bigger than gossip. It became a cultural battle. Authenticity versus image, real versus fake, Rihanna versus the Kardashian-Jenner empire. And fans knew this wasn't the end. If Rihanna had more receipts and insiders swore she did, Kendall's career could collapse completely. The final cliffhanger came late one night, when a Hollywood insider tweeted, "The next leak isn't about Kendall's words. It's about her actions. And when it drops, it won't just ruin her, it'll take down people you never expected." The tweet racked up hundreds of thousands of likes, leaving fans breathless with anticipation. Everyone knew the war wasn't over. It was just the beginning of something darker, something deeper, something that could change the Kardashian legacy forever. And Rihanna, she was already 3 steps ahead, and now, here we are, Kendall Jenner exposed, Rihanna standing tall, and an entire empire trembling under the weight of leaked recordings, viral footage, and secrets that were never supposed to see the light of day. The innocent sister image has shattered. And fans are asking the only question that matters. If Rihanna has already revealed this much, what else is hiding in the shadows? Is Kendall really the evil mastermind Rihanna claims she is? Or is she just the scapegoat in a family where every move is calculated, every scandal weaponized? What about Kris? Was she the puppet master the whole time, pulling strings to protect the family brand at any cost? And let's not forget the final insider leak that's still looming, the one that could take down not just Kendall, but other names we never expected to fall. This is more than gossip. This is history unfolding in real time. The feud between Rihanna and Kendall has already divided the internet, dragged celebrities into the fire, and forced the Kardashian-Jenner clan into silence. But the war isn't over. The next chapter is coming, and when it hits, it could rewrite everything we thought we knew about Hollywood's most powerful family. Now it's your turn. Whose side are you on? Do you believe Rihanna's receipts, or are you convinced Kendall is being unfairly targeted? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because your opinion could be the one that predicts the next twist in this saga. And don't just watch from the sidelines. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications right now. Because if you think this story is wild, trust me, the next leak will be even bigger, and you'll want to be here the second it breaks.